Product reviews all day here, folks, with another little timepiece review. And I want you to take this review and I want you to categorize it with the Dewey Decimal System. And I want you to file it into the file cabinet of your brain. And I want you to understand that when you're talking about gray market, when you're talking about eBay, when you're talking about blowout clearance models, this is normally a $550 watch. This is a Citizen Eco Drive Promaster Divers 200 GMT model. You can see the GMT hand there. That gives you your 24-hour time in addition to your regular hour, minute, second hands. This has a 60-click rotatable bezel. This is a beautiful solar-powered watch that keeps incredible time, very accurate. You're not going to get that silky smooth sweep second that you would on an automatic watch, but what you will get is a solar-powered quartz beauty that's going to keep time to about plus or minus 30 seconds for the entire year. Once again, Citizen with their little punk-ass date window. That's one thing. I've always preferred Citizen to Seiko. Don't ask me why. I've just always been a Citizen man. But I've always hated Citizen date windows. Useless, tiny little pieces of garbage. But date window aside, when you can pick these up gray market for $170, this was a model, I think I picked it up on like WatchMax. I think WatchMax was the seller on eBay. And I paid $179 for this. This is a $550 watch. You've got a beautiful diver's extension right here on this clasp. See that? See the way that... Let's see if I can do this one-handed here with my drunk ass. See how that's closed up? And then you see you switch, it's a ratchet. It's like a ratcheting system. Boom. So you don't have to deal with that fine adjustment. You're getting a little sweaty, a little hot. You ate a bunch of salty foods at the state fair and you're all bloated and disgusting feeling. Boom. Just pop that baby out and your wrist will be feeling. It'll be like when you unbutton that top button on your pants because your gut's so bloated because you just ate all kinds of salty, disgusting fat pig snacks. That's the equivalent of what this is. This is the open the top button because you're bloated and disgusting feeling. That's the equivalent of that on this wristband right here. Threefold clasp. Your typical, nothing special about this band at all other than the diver extension, which I love. Pop that, just your typical band. It's a decent little stainless steel band. It's not horrible. It's not bad. I've seen better, I've seen worse, but it's a decent little band. There's no fold over nonsense. It's solid lengths, solid end lengths. You've got a nice screw down back on there. You've got your Citizen solar powered movement, 200 meters water resistant, 60 click bezel. But the whole point is that this baby is a chunky beast. It's like a Humvee. It's like a Willys CJ5 armored vehicle. This thing, it must weigh a pound. It's heavy as shit. It's thick. It's chunky. It's sexy. You've got that red, white, and blue Pepsi Dial. That's what that's called. When you have the blue and the red, that's called a Pepsi Dial. I think we all know why. Taste of a new generation. You've got that black bezel, thick, heavy, chunky stainless steel case, stainless steel band. And like I said, you can go on eBay or you can go on Joma Shop, or you can go on some of these other websites and you can find this watch for like $180, which is what I paid for it. This is a Promaster screw down crown, 200 meter water resistance, ISO certified. This is an ISO certified dive watch. Diver's extension, beautiful stainless steel band, threefold clasp, stainless steel case, heavy, chunky, big. Look at that bezel. Look at the way that statement that bezel makes. It's industrial, it's sexy, and I can't recommend it enough. Keeps perfect time. It's a beautiful watch, solar powered. It should last you for about 10 years. Instead of a battery, these solar powered watches have a capacitor. So the battery is very similar to the capacitor. You unscrew, come on baby, you unscrew that back, this screw down back here. You can see the little notches to unscrew it there. You unscrew that and there's going to be a button cell in there. And it's going to look very similar to like a button cell battery, but that's the capacitor. And that capacitor will last you about 10 years. And if you have any kind of, do-it-yourself type of attitude, then you could easily just pop the back off that and put a new capacitor in there when it runs out. And then you're good for another 10 years of solar-powered beauticiousness. Citizen, Diver 200, Promaster, Eco Drive, Pepsi Dial. Beautiful watch, ISO-certified diver, screw-down crown. You cannot go wrong with a Citizen Eco Drive. You simply cannot go wrong with a Citizen Eco Drive. Reliable, quality, heavy, chunky, thick, statement maker, sexy. Keep it right, keep it tight, and don't ever forget to do it that way all night. Citizen Eco Drive, Divers 200 Promaster. Buy a baker's dozen, and you will feel sexy when you put this on your wrist. And you will quiver all over when you go out for a night on the town and people see this on your wrist and they're like, damn, that's a chunky, sexy beast. And you are a chunky, sexy beast because you're wearing that watch. Product reviews all day, signing out. Like, subscribe, ring the bell. Peace.